Turning back today, we see that the Senate Appropriations Committee approved a mammoth USDA Food and Drug Administration funding bill at midweek. That includes $7 billion in disaster funds for crop and livestock losses in 2020 and this year. Almost immediately after the 25-5 vote, Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell threatened to sidetrack the USDA and other appropriations bills in a budget dispute with Democrats, unless there is a top-line agreement on spending levels for the upcoming fiscal 2022 year, which begins on October 1st. The USDA-FDA bill calls on the USDA to establish a cattle contract library, a goal of farm and ranch groups, so producers can see if they are being offered a fair shake when selling animals to a packer under prearranged terms on the cash market. It would also give the USDA more money to enforce fair play rules in livestock marketing, among other provisions. And finally recently, a coalition of animal rights activists filed a formal petition with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service to relist the gray wolf on the Endangered Species Act. That move isn't surprising, according to many across the countryside. And the National Cattlemen's Beef Association's Vice President of Government Affairs, Ethan Lane, says the ESA process has worked and the gray wolf species has recovered and needs to be left off the ESA list. He says the Biden administration agrees with NCBA's stance on the gray wolf and added that the species has recovered with high populations in both the U.S. and Canada. Lane says the population of gray wolves has even risen in several states, including Minnesota, California, and Illinois. Lane added that having states manage them like Montana has done in a proper way is an efficient way to handle the predators. NCBA in a statement said, quote, "One of the scams the animal activists use is to get a species introduced into a specific area with low numbers and then claim that they are endangered." For more information on policy issues like the Endangered Species Act and more, visit ncba.org. That's today's Farm and Ranch News.